Hey, good morning, Andy. Good morning, Nicole, Jazz, Jim, and Freaky Geek. We're
Hello, one and all.
back.
I'm a lazy fucker.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a small vacation away from everybody for a while. Hey, Clint, how you doing?
Just don't tell them how much you won in Vegas when you was faking it. Yeah, Clint.
Yeah, if I did win that much in Vegas, I would be dead. uh, so we'll wait around here for a little bit, and
You need to improve your aim, Jim.
yeah, sorry, miss you.
Yeah.
And here in a little while, you guys ain't got any questions. I'll answer a lot of the questions and the procedures that they did. I
About
mean,
that big on a good night.
yeah, maybe. So yeah, I said it a little late. I forgot I was going to go live today, and I got up and went and had a cigarette with Shadows, and I came back up, sat down, and I looked, and I'm like, damn, what the hell day is this? Like, oh shit, it's Saturday. So I quickly had to set up a damn live.
Oh, sorry of that, Clint.
Yeah, sorry,
Hi,
Clint.
Julie.
Hi, Julie. Yep, we're back. Sorry that you guys had to suffer on the weekends without us. I figured, we'd give you guys a break too. What would you have, Clinton? Did you have a dog pass or? That's a rough one. I had a chow. He took his dying breath, laying his head in my lap, dude. That sucked. Ah, okay. Yeah, that was the worst feeling in the world. They just give you that sympathetic look, like "Thank you for being here."
Yeah, that's why I won't have any more pets.
So our show, Andy must have been doing fantastic. We've gone from 312 subs to 291 subs to 302 subs. Now we're down to 286 subs. Oh, there ain't no cure for that either, is there, Clint? Jim lost his pussy. Well, that's why you put a leash on that.
My last princess.
Hey, Lost Princess, how you doing? Yeah, you put a leash on that shit, you won't ever lose it. What's up, pizza?
Pizza.
See, I told you, fucking StreamYard's way behind fucking YouTube.
Only about an hour.
So if I'm saying hi to Andy, just say to somebody, Andy, just take my word for it because it's popping up on YouTube.
Hi, Missy. Just in case she turns up.
No, that we had pet insurance, otherwise it would cost $3,000 each. Yeah, vets aren't. I mean, they're not as expensive as a hospital, but you guys don't have medical coverage in that. But yeah, thank God that for insurance. Okay, well, let's see. Lost Princess says she's got some hilarious news. So,
That's very true, Shaz. I hope you save some of that chocolate, Eddie. Get your colour back.
oh hell no, no, that chocolate's gone.
You
Was
don't want
way
another
gone.
one?
No, no, that's not Eli Freaky Geek.
That's
I'm
Eli's demon.
a friend of mine down in Florida tried a one chip challenge. She couldn't finish the one chip either. So I didn't feel so bad. Like, yeah, I should have warned her what she was getting into, but I didn't see that she did the one chip challenge until after she actually already did it. Apparently, me and Vinny going to jail. Oh, you got you. Oh, they're gonna give you fucking adjoining cells. The hell are you going to jail for?
Give them a double cell. Cut down on costs. Improve prisoner morale.
Clint, Hey, Heather.
Hi,
Uh,
Heather.
I'm not sure which chip she ate. I don't even think she specified it in her video, but yeah, she took about 4 bites of it and she was done.
Yeah. Unlike chocolate, you can't just hold it in your mouth and swallow it.
Well, no, with the chip though,
With
you
a
can
chip,
fucking
it's got to
spit it
be
out
chewed up.
quickly. Yeah, but you can spit that out quickly. So, Eddie, do you believe that Kyle Young Rittenhouse was justified in self-defense against the mob? Actually, I don't have any opinion on that because I haven't followed the story. I didn't read about the story. I just go by a lot of hearsay, what's on the news, what people are saying. So I have nothing to say either way. Hey, Gemma, what's up,
Hey,
Wax?
Gemma.
So yeah, on that stance, I really have nothing to say about that. One thing that does blow my mind is how they're saying that all people of color of race
Relax.
should have the day off. If what?
And young
Okay.
Terrence too.
What's up, Terry? Why not? My missus doesn't waste. She has in her mind. Oh, Clint. Well, she doesn't waste it. That means she must be gargling with it too, huh?
I'm going to say nothing, Clint, on the grounds that I'll end up with a thump.
Yeah, but I can say something because I'm way over here.
I wouldn't want to say anything like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so, 1 to 2 weeks has been. I didn't realize how bad a shape I was actually in until they flew me to the next town and actually got me into a heart hospital.
What's my prognosis, doctor? You're fucked.
Yeah, that was pretty close to being final judgment.
Yeah.
2 albums to go through. Cool, Terry.
Wicked, mate. Well done.
That's what I'm hoping for. I respect that answer, Eddie. I mean, it's only the proper answer to give. If I don't know what's going on, I'm not going to try to speculate my opinion into it. I mean, that just tends to piss people off. So,
Watch the film Deep Impact.
I think I've heard that name before.
Yeah, it's got little Frodo Baggins, whatever his name is, in it, and they discover a chunk of rock coming to the earth. And the Secretary of State was Secretary Rittenhouse.
Oh boy.
You see the connection where my head's going?
Yeah, that's why I had to stop for a second. Like, okay, now I figured out where you're going with that. Yeah, fucking. The journey that I've been on. The first week was bad enough. I mean, just having troubles breathing and everything. But the second week, when they airlifted me out of my town to the next town, and that's when all the fun began.
Hey, helicopter, this is fun. Can I come inside rather than dangling on a rope outside, please?
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't in a helicopter. Their helicopter was down, so I went in just a little private plane.
That's the one, Heather. Elijah Wood.
Hi, Tan. I'm doing good.
Hey, Tan.
A lot of shit sucks. So I can't have coffee. I can't have my Mountain Dew anymore. So I had to switch over to Sprite. Um, I love eggs. Now I can't eat eggs. I mean, I can eat egg whites. I can't have the yolks. I can't. I mean, no sugar, no salt, no sodium. No. I mean, it's just my dietary needs now are just like.
So you're down to sawdust and water, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Clint. I can't have coffee. I mean, I can drink decaf coffee. I got to see what happens. They drop a crane. Oops. Well, why the hell would you want to drop a crane from 5 stories up? That's going to make a hell of a lot of noise and dust and debris.
I'll tell you what happens, Lex. Shit happens.
Did Lost Princess ever tell us why her and Vinny were supposed to be going to jail? If she did, I missed it completely.
I think she said that she beat up 5 policemen and Vinny ended up getting dragged, or not dragged off, but pulled away when he was trying to drag her off.
Oh, well, that I would pay to see that.
That's right, Nicole. Plainest, most holy, non-swearing live.
Yeah, it's a pretty bland diet. You can say that.
Yeah, and you don't spell fucks like that. It's Fucks, not Foxes.
Hey, Jim. It's good to have you back, Gramps. Well, he might be talking to you. You are older than me.
Who said?
Said the year he was born.
64.
See, I was born until 70.
Yeah, but I can't remember whether that was AD or BC.
Right? Either way, you're still older than me. Oh, you're demolishing. Well, still, why are you... Did it just like collapse from the 5th floor from you demolishing, or was it purposely dropped over the side?
Oh, and Gemma, just learn 2 words to get rid of the police when they're at your door. Fuck off.
That's it.
If they're looking for someone else and they're not in your place, just tell them, Foxtrot Oscar.
My goddamn throat's still a little fucking tender.
I'm not going to ask how that happened. But there's one way of paying your medical bill.
Yeah, no. No, they dropped a camera down my throat into my heart to see if I had any blood clots.
Down your throat and into your heart. That's a strange route.
They went down behind the heart and the body there, and they went down the backside and then came up through on the inside of the back of the heart to see if I had any clots in the ventricles or anything.
Sophie!
Hey, Sophie. I'm doing good. I think he's doing good. I don't know.
Managed to fight your way out of Bag End.
Yes, I tried telling them that. Then they said if I didn't help, I was breaching the peace, potentially putting someone's life at risk. That's a lie.
No, they may have told you that, Gemma, but they were lying to you. And if they haven't got a warrant, you don't have to let them into your home either.
If anybody's breaching police, it'd be them by beating on your fucking door, waking up all the neighbors.
Yeah. Flicker!
Supposedly.
Finally climbed off the baby oil covered dwarfs.
Oh shit, Wax. Apparently they clipped the wrong cable on the fucking, that's what brought down the goddamn crane from 5 stories up. Hey, Flicker. What's up, Vinny?
Vincento.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
You just got to remember the RLF motto when that happens, Lex. Run like fuck. Don't stand there going, oh, what's that big thing coming towards me?
Just finished sorting the kids out. What'd you have to do? Put them in alphabetical order or what? So the best part about the news, though, is there's a lot of you that really had no clue that I was actually going through any kind of medical problems. The ones that did know are the ones that I wanted to tell, so they had an idea about what was going on. I realized that this show wasn't the place to talk about it. This show is not designed for me or Andy to air our dirty laundry or have any ill things to say. So this channel was always about you guys having fun. And that's why it wasn't brought up on the channel about as bad as my medical problems were. So if you guys didn't know that I was having medical problems, please don't take it personally. It wasn't that I wasn't avoiding telling anybody, but nobody really had to
send out 300 messages to different people either.
Right. But I mean, throughout this whole segment, if you guys got any questions, I'll answer it the best I can. Hey, Mama.
Mama Cass.
As y'all know, I had 3 different procedures done in 10 days. So.
Yeah, I tried paying for that in Amsterdam. Damn hookers cost too much.
Well, the first procedure what they did when they checked the ventricles and all that in my heart, all the capillaries going in and out, make sure I had no blood clots in my heart. Because what they did at that point, when they seen that I was clear of clots, they stopped my heart. They had to zap me 3 times to get my heart restarted.
I could have shot you just once and saved all that electricity.
Yeah, that's what you think, but that's not how it happened. After the 3rd one, they finally got my heart rate beating, and they said that they got it, that it started beating in rhythm like it was supposed to, but that only lasted an hour. And then I went right back into AFibing.
I just want to recognize one flicker.
So after that happened, the very next day, they take me down for another procedure. They went through the arteries starting at my wrist. They went through all of my arteries and everything, and they had to make sure that I had no clots, I was clear. So as you can tell, I'm pretty sore from all the pin needles and everything. I look like a black and blue fucking walking whatever.
Not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Ultra dark purple and blue.
But yeah, so I had no clots. All my blood tests, everything came back. Everything is clear. They can't find no underlying cause. Hey, Mo. Of why this ever happened to me. So they gave me a day's rest from another procedure to where I could actually eat and get some friggin' energy back. I have to go, brother, to set up my life. All right, Vinny. Thanks for popping in, pal.
Take care, Vinny.
So now the day of the 3rd procedure, they get me downstairs. They got me into the pre-op. I got the surgeon there talking to me. I got the anesthesiologist talking to me. And the surgeon looks at me and he says, normally on a procedure like this, he says, we just sedate you. You're still awake for the whole thing. And he looked at me and he says, but because of the severity of yours, he says, we are knocking you out. So that right there just puts the fear of God in you. What do you mean the severity of mine? I appreciate it, Vinny. Somebody better be praying for the devil, though, because he missed again. So on the 3rd procedure, they y'all missed it. They did shave my nuts. Ha. But
right, Missy's in trouble for not standing there and filming it.
Well, unfortunately, because of the COVID thing and everything, she still wasn't even allowed to visit me.
Can you get COVID from someone's nuts?
You might. I don't know. It depends on how deep down your throat. I mean,
that must have been one hell of a battle, though, cutting through all those crabs.
And a 3rd procedure, they ended up going up through the arteries in my groin area there into my heart, and then they froze. All the positive, I had way too many positive electrodes firing at one time. And that's what was causing my heart to AFib in that. And he says during the procedure, when he was up inside my heart, he said it was so easy because I started AFibbing and everything was lighting up. Everything that he had to freeze was literally lighting up because of the electric shock coming through on my nerves. So for 3.5 hours, he just sat there and waited for it to light up, and he'd grab it and freeze it. So they got my heartbeat, which was running on an average of 142 beats a minute, down. I'm back down to normal. My heart beats at 76 beats a minute now. So that's the 3 procedures I had. The last one, I guess, is definitely the scariest one, but I made it through thanks to everybody's prayers and positive thoughts and good vibes. I made it back. We're here. Let's have fun.
I can't remember what that fucking stupid thing was that was playing on this.
What's that?
Where you go off to the island.
Week after the island.
Go off to the island. The pirates have gone off to the island. The green fog's killed 50% of the crew.
Oh.
What the fuck was that? Ah, that's it. Heist.
Oh, is that what you were looking for?
Thank you, Nicole. Should have known the brains of the outfit had sorted it out.
I think somebody was surprised. I forget who made the comment when I did that video from the hospital bed. They're like, "Oh my God, you got hair." Yeah, I got a fucking ton of hair. And it's funny because it's like, oh, they all see me without my hat on. I had my hat sitting right there on my table next to my bed, and I thought about putting it on.
Flicker, do you want me to send you my taser? That'll get the cat off your leg.
The Freaky Geek, we know you're always watching.
Yeah, the lurk don't work on this, Freaky.
No, because everybody seems. Oh yeah, I don't have any of them set up like Shadows does, Freaky.
Yeah, bit too complicated.
I'm surprised I still have my green screen because my StreamYard is up. My StreamYard ended like fucking a week ago. No, that's why I was watching.
What do you mean, shit my brain cells out?
Because you couldn't remember Heist. Ding dong, Avon calling. Yeah.
If I had brain cells, I'd have a proper job.
That was somebody. That was
Steven.
What's up, Steven? That was Vinny just setting up his live stream. I just got a notification he'll go live. It's funny, I get notifications on my phone for YouTube, but nothing pops up on the fucking computer.
That's about right.
There. Okay, no more ding dongy. Yeah, the gold bell on mine fucking, or the notification bell, that shit barely ever fucking goes off.
You used to get bloody email every time someone went live that you were subscribed to, but that suddenly stopped.
Yeah, they don't do that shit no more either.
Yeah, because that must be really expensive, that sending emails out to people.
Well, it's not Facebook anymore. What the fuck did they rename this shit? Evo or MBLAT or whatever the fuck it is? So Tan's eating sausage rolls. Tan wants to make a bet with Flicka about her muffin. And the dwarfs are running mad.
Typical. Nicole and Mo win the money.
So, and it was funny though, because the one doctor asked me, he says, "Do you know how to tell when you're AFibing?" I'm like, if I haven't been able to tell at this point, apparently I don't know how. I was just like, how the hell do I know, man? I just heart beating all wacky is all I know. But that and apparently I have gout, so they gave me a prescription for gout. They caught my COPD at an early enough stage that I had medication for that, and they're like, we caught it early enough, you won't have to worry about that for a long fucking time. So You know, and I got 2 blood pressure medications, 2 heart medications. Fucking hurry back, Steven. I got to take water pills so I don't have the excessive fluid build up on my body again.
That's probably not a good idea, Stephen. That could seriously hurt. I know you like that tingly sensation, but that could seriously hurt.
I think the part that would hurt the most is shutting the fucking door.
What's for dinner? Pork loin.
Yes, Mo, what's up? Steven's got to stick his meat in the microwave. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Tan. Be afraid. I don't want to be around when he slams that door shut.
I don't want to have to pay for the replacement glass when he screams.
It's like it says sausage in a microwave.
Just don't experiment, freaky. Take my advice on it.
Kansas says Cindy Panay. This flicko. As long as it ain't turkey sausage in a microwave. Oh, that's another thing too. Fucking, I can't. Fucking bacon's out. Can't have bacon no more.
I won't tell you that I had gammon for dinner then.
Why you think I'm a fucking? You know I'm gonna have bacon every now and then. I'm not gonna. You like yours cold? Kind of hard to get it hard that way, ain't it?
Well, you get it cold enough, it will go hard.
Yeah, it'd already be froze, so I guess it don't matter. But
sausage casserole. Is that for eating or fun?
I do not put wieners in the microwave. It's much like having it boiled, but done sooner. Yeah, the day I got released from the hospital. I got released. I had like, I don't know, probably a good 5 hours before my flight back. So I get to the airport and I find this one place. It's called Upper Deck Level 1. I walk in and the first thing I want to do is order me a tall ass fucking beer. So I ordered a large Sprite and I sat down and I started looking at the menu. And I'm like, you know what? I don't give a damn. I ordered me a big old chili cheese hot dog. I was just like, I couldn't resist it. Oh, yeah, I do. I feel fantastic, Tan. Thank you. I mean, I'm going to slip on the diet every now and then. Every now and then, I'm going to have my regular fucking cup of coffee. That just, decaf just ain't going to get it done. So the flight had no effects on the heart. I would have thought elevation. But, well, you got to figure too, Freaky, when they were medevacing me out, I was already hooked up to all the machines and everything else, so they can control my heart at that point.
Oh, good here. Thanks, Sophie.
Welcome back, Sophie. Flick, I feel like a new man. They took almost 30 pounds of excessive fluids off my body that my body had been retaining. When I went into the hospital, I went in weighing 206 pounds. When they released me, I was weighing 174.
Was that before or after the sexy little nurse shaved your nuts for you?
That was after.
Directly after.
Yes. But, you know, the size of the bandage they had down there fucking covering that thing, thank God they shaved me. Holy shit. That would have hurt from hell.
Yeah, we're just going to take this tape off of your skin now.
Yeah. So your balls weigh lighter than, yep, they sure do.
They 15 pound each.
What I don't understand is why they shave both sides. Fuck, they're only going in through the one side.
They might have had to do both.
It might have, just in case. I don't know. Using some mess.
I know when they sent the camera into my heart, they just cut a hole in my wrist and fed it up the artery. The only bit I felt was where it came right under here.
Yeah, where I'm feeling it the most is where it went through my elbow right here.
Yeah.
Right through the crease. That's where I feel it the most. Thank you, Flick. I feel great. I appreciate all the prayers that you guys had. And to be honest, the biggest mess I was ever in my life is to realize how close to death I actually was.
Sophie, are you tall enough to climb up to the top of a bag of crisps to open it?
I mean, they went up through the arteries on both arms, so I got black and blue on both arms. Fucking, I got fucking. At one point, I had 3 IVs in this arm and 2 in this arm, and fucking. It was just fucking like trying to sleep in a hospital is fucking ridiculous. You figure that's a nice quiet place you can sleep. No, you can't. Fucking bitches walk in your room every goddamn 15, 20 minutes wanting to take vitals and shit. It's like, you guys can't do this shit while I'm sleeping. You got to wake me up.
When I had the last operation, I had nurse kept coming over afterwards, shaking me and say, breathe, breathe. Fuck off, I am breathing. Then I'd fall asleep again. She'd be back, breathe, breathe. And I had that for about an hour, and they wouldn't let me off the recovery ward until my oxygen levels were where they wanted them. And this male nurse come along. I said, will you tell that woman to fucking leave me alone? I said, I've seriously had enough. She said, what's the matter? I said, every time I nod off, and bear in mind, I'm full of anesthetic right now, she comes over, wakes me up, and tells me to fucking breathe. She said, that's because your oxygen absorption rate has dropped too low. I said, I've got fucking COPD. What do you expect? And then he adjusted the machine because it wasn't set up right.
Hurry back, Stephen. Go get your meat out the microwave.
Yep. Don't sink your teeth into it too quick.
They came in one time freaking out. Well, your heart rate, it's going so high. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm just laying here watching freaking TV. 4 till 13. Check every few hours. I'm like, I want to sleep. Hey, Ginger Paranormal.
Hey, Ginger.
Who is she calling old? Oh, I know how that is, Sophie. That's all I wanted to do, man. Just leave me alone, especially for each one of my procedures. At least they used to let you wake up normally from fucking anesthesia. I think they let me sleep for 45 minutes and then fucking woke me up. And I'd be opening my eyes and they're like, what year is this? I said, it's 2021. They're like, okay, who's the president? And I looked at him, I said, that asshole. They're going, yep, he's okay. But then I had to give him the name. You know, it could have been any asshole. They've all been assholes lately. So, and it was, you know, unlike some people, they get woke up from anesthesia. Them motherfuckers roll their head over and go right back to sleep. These motherfuckers woke me up, and I was up for the rest of the goddamn night. Man, I hope mid-50s ain't old.
Yeah, I wanted to go for one of those extensions 10. The doctor said there's a difference between an extension and an implantation.
So, if this procedure ever decides to fail, there's only 2 more steps that they can do, and that's a pacemaker or a heart transplant.
I'd go for the former.
Well, I'll go with what he tells me because the one that actually did the last procedure is a top-rated heart transplant surgeon in the state of Alaska. He's got a 98.9% survival rate. So I trust his decision. Let's see. Full deck. Why are they giving you some of your brain back?
Getting a new pack cards?
I don't know. I'm confused which her full deck is going to be.
Or is someone building you a patio out in the garden?
Yeah, Tan, I ain't going anywhere. They say 3 strikes you're out. This is only strike 2, so I just got to make sure I just keep fouling it off from here on out. It's going to take a hell of a lot more than that to kill me, I guess. Maybe I'm just too fucking stubborn to die. What's up, Ted Mack?
I just smell that way.
It was so wrong. You look. Yeah, I don't like wearing them either. 52 cards in a full deck. Well, I don't know. It depends. Are you playing with jokers and that? Because if you're playing with jokers, then there's 55 cards.
What is the idea of putting jokers in a pack? Is it so as if you lose a card, you can replace one and just write on it what it is?
Some games actually use the jokers as playing cards.
I don't know. I haven't played cards since I was a kid.
I'm doing good, Ginger. How you doing? I'm not going to ask how your full deck's going. It ain't January 1st yet. So yeah, even he recommended that I start smoking CBD oil to help me stay relaxed. Like
It's amazing the amount of evidence that's finally coming to light after 50 odd years of fucking prohibition.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's like, yeah, go ahead and smoke it, man.
50 odd years of serious prohibition.
So, other than that, yeah, I was on in the hospital room. I didn't have to have any help. I could go to the bathroom. I didn't have to have a fucking nurse there. I didn't have to use one of them fucking urinal things. I had full reign to leave my room and walk to ward whenever I wanted to. They knew when I got there I was stubborn. The first day they wanted me to walk after my last procedure, they come walking in a room with a walker, and I looked at that thing. I'm like, what the hell's that for? They're like, well, we're going to take you for a walk. I'm like, you better take that thing for a walk and get it the hell out of here. I ain't using it. So they just kind of looked at me, fucking let me walk. And I walked the ward. I walked it twice, got back into bed. And the next morning they came in and he was like, well, seems like you're good to go. And I started getting up, getting fucking dressed. He turned around and told the nurses, you better get this guy's paperwork ready. He's ready to go.
You missed out on a golden opportunity there, Eddie.
What I miss?
I'm a fucking Marine. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk.
Obviously I do. No, Ted, they don't hold it for you when you go pee. They just make sure that you can walk to the bathroom. And then they walk you back to your bed. And besides that, some of the nurses that we had I had one that was a student nurse, and it says it on her fucking name badge. Hurry back, freaky. And she's taking the IVs out of my hand, and I'm thinking, oh man, this is a fucking student nurse. Why? Why me? She didn't do too bad. I mean, hold on a minute. My fucking phone's ringing.
Student nurse's boss should have just turned around and said, you got to learn to deal with the elderly sooner or later. Spitfire, good to see you, mate. Flicker, all you got to do is get a staple gun and staple one end of its tail to the floor.
Yeah.
Fucking coffee cup's empty. Flicker, need coffee.
Yeah, tell me back.
Ted said you're the resident house bitch to get make one, please. Whitewood's one.
All right, sorry about that. Andy, you're going to have to take over here for a minute. I got to go take care of something real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay, Doug. And just like that, he was gone. 6-inch nail on a hammer. Yeah, you can always drive the nail halfway in and just bend it over with 3 or 4 tails under it. Don't complain, Ted. dwarf nurse could be quite entertaining. Sophie could tell you how she was here, but I think she disappeared again, dived into those crisps. Climbed up the edge of the sofa with a little ladder that she made out of matchsticks. Well, Flicker, it'd make a change from your dwarf studs. Yeah, like your kidneys, Spitfire. I'm 6'2", Tan. The dwarf couldn't reach. I shaved mine myself, thanks. Could have been a bit tricky doing that vasectomy or reversing it afterwards. Actually, it was more like a pair of BBs. Take care, Ginger. I hope you feel better soon. Try getting menthol crystals and putting them in an oil burner. You're always confused, Flicker. You're female. Women tend to get confused so easily. Especially when big tough men like Ted turn around and say, no. What, Nicole? Did I say something to offend? I really hope so, because I didn't hear it. Did we all have a lovely Halloween? Did anyone get to see the meteors? Well, not meteors, fucking shooting star things. Yeah. Yeah, it's no fun when your lungs start acting up, Spitfire. There you go. I'm not confused, Nicole. I just can't see any fucking thing. Ted tells us he's always having to say no to your wants, Flicker. Especially when you want to go shoe shopping. Don't waste it, Flicker. Take it round the Chinese, I'll buy it off you. Belated happy birthday, by the way, Spitfire. I won't tell everyone that you're 74 now, all right? Me, I'm just a young 28 times 2. You have to be frozen? No. Where did you get that information, Flicker? Oh, Flicker's pussy. Yeah, that's taken quite a beating this week, apparently. Flicker, taser. It'll calm the cat right down if you hold it on there for a few seconds. Either that, or if you want to wear it out, get one of them laser pens. I thought it was always gargling time. Yep, sounds to me like you need a lot of mouse traps left all over the floor. Oops, hoist, hoist, hoisty, hoist. Oh, fucking hell, if I spelt it. There we go. So Ted's having Chinese again this weekend, I take it. Don't waste your energy kicking at Tan. Just pick it up, hang it out the window, and boom. Yeah, put a bungee strap around his tail and just keep bouncing it off the light fitting in the middle of the room. Watch it scrabbling like fuck every time it goes down towards the floor. And let it get yanked back up again. It's a cat with identity problems, Ted. It's one of the millennial cats. Guess what? It's jumping him. Ted, sit down quick before it works its way around the back. Fuck, I lost again. I think Nicole's putting a hex on my gambles. Exactly 10. And my gammy old balls. That is no way to speak about your husband, Flicker. Ted, give her a slap. Put her in the kitchen where she belongs. Strange as it might sound, Freaky, that's how I read it. Ah, sorry, Flicker. All right, Ted, you let her back out of the kitchen now. Yes, my kitchen is my domain. Just as fucking well, otherwise I'd go very hungry in this house. And Ted, that's not a very nice way to speak about your missus. Go and get a lemon or something, Ted. See if they want to scrounge that off you. The way to do it, Flicker, is get one of those laser pointers, get it chasing the dot around the ground, then get it running around the room, then open your window and just make the dot go whee, straight out the window. See if the cat follows it. Family room? What family room, freaky? You should know better than to play this live in front of your grandmother. Or all those little kids that you keep hidden from us. It probably wouldn't even touch the sides, Tan. But did you have the sense to leave the lid off the bin, Ted? Let the cats jump in there and then chuck the lid on it. Right, it's official. Ted don't like pussy. I always thought there was something a bit funny about him. Bit of soy sauce, stir fried with some garlic and ginger. Make yourself a wonderful chicken chow mein. I'm not trying to tempt you, Ted. I've walked about in my mini skirt and high heels. Six cats. You got bad rats or something, Spitfire? If you're lucky, Flicker, it won't come back.
All right.
Welcome back. Now I can go and make myself a coffee.
All righty then.
Oh, sorry, did I say the C word?
It's fucking cold out, man. It's only like fucking 10 degrees outside.
Lovely and warm here tonight.
I think our high's only supposed to hit 12 today. Just don't bend over.
There is no meat and 2 veg, Tan.
What you was wrecking with the last bastard. She's a big fucker down the corridor to get out the front door. The fuck is wrong with you? What are you guys talking? Flicky getting fast food? Yeah, and the little man is running after her. She's on a diet. She's running away from them doors. But again, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for the prayers, the good vibes, and everything that you were sending my way. Definitely helped in the recovery stage of everything. Andy ain't got no meat and two badges, huh? I'm guessing that's supposed to be badge. What's up, Spitfire? Yeah, well, hey, and it's funny. I can actually say people want to call me a cold-hearted bastard. They're about half right. Because half my heart's fucking froze. So is everybody on the run from dwarfs or? Yeah, it's funny. I know y'all see me without my hat on, but I had it sitting right there next to the hospital, right next to my bed. I thought about putting it on before I did that video. Then I was like, yeah, fuck it. Oh, Shaz, that's because they know you love us. That's why they keep kicking you out of here. Somebody actually noticed they actually had hair. They made that comment. Oh my God, you got hair. Like, I've always had hair. I've got a ton of fucking hair. I just keep it tucked underneath my hat. Is is this live stream froze or are we still going or what the hell's going on? So now you are. It looks like StreamYard is now faster than YouTube.
Well, that's new. Does that mean we get the messages on StreamYard before they've even been written?
It kind of looks that way. Yeah, I'm still breathing, believe it or not. Too damn stubborn to die, I guess. Well, which is a lie because I was dead at one point. But they killed me, so it was a controlled death.
Thank you, Frankie.
As long as it's a controlled death, I don't think they can. Does that classify as being dead? I don't know.
It does if they leave you that way.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Come on, we're all blue collar workers here. Lunch break. We'll get him going again when we come back. Or not. And Nicole, nobody makes me work. Nobody makes me anything. Well, Jack makes me a coffee when he comes around, but that's about it. Actually, no, he doesn't. I make his coffee.
All right.
Jazzy's just going to wank himself silly all night.
No, last night, I must have fucking slept hard. I was gonna go up and go into work, even though I'm not on the schedule. I got some shit to catch up because I've been gone. Next thing I know, I hear the phone ring this morning. It's 9:30. It's Shadows. She's like, "Are you up? You gonna ignore me?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I just got out of bed." So I must have fucking went out pretty hard last night. For me to sleep that long, I usually don't sleep that long.
Well, there's an argument that would say if your body needs it, it's going to take it.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the only thing that sucks now. My medical condition the way it is. Even though as much as I slept last night, I've only been awake now an hour and a half, but I feel like I can lay right back down and sleep another 8 hours. My left ventricle into my heart only operates at 15%.
Perhaps I should give it a pay rise.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was giving me a pay raise, all right. 6 kids, 2 cats, and Ted. Fucking run around like a headless chicken. I'd pay to see that flicker.
Yeah, I would as well. Not a lot, but I'll pay.
Yeah, my breathing is a lot better. The heart isn't trying to beat 3 times, 4 times faster than what it's supposed to get oxygen into my blood. That was pretty cool when they did the sonogram of my heart and that. I mean, I'm sitting there, I'm watching the fucking valves open and close. I'm watching the blood flow go in and blood flow go out. And it was kind of interesting to see that shit.
Not quite as interesting as when it's someone else, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ted, are you sure them kids ain't yours, or are you just saying that to get on Jerry Springer?
Flicker, Ted says he's coming down the pub.
Yeah, we all going to hang out and have an ale.
Yeah, leave the little woman at home looking after the brats and the animals. I think that's what he said to me anyway.
Freaky are the kids' baby goats. Shaz wants to know where the hell the other 5 kids came from.
It's been a busy month while we've been away, Shaz.
Shaz ain't got the chance. He was too busy mixing in his decks for the night. Okay. I'm glad I fucking slowed down to read that.
Yep. Mixing his dicks.
That's it, y'all. That's why I said I'm glad I slowed down to read that. Ken hates gingers.
You could have got yourself a disabled badge there, Ted.
Holy shit, Flicky's on a roll. She just fucked 3 of them right out the door. Yeah, now the other 3 are running for their lives.
Quick, before she eats you alive.
Yeah, rephrase that, Flicker. Boy, were they quick, huh? Two stroke jokes or 1 pump jumps?
My dad used to say to me, there's nothing wrong with resters. Every ass should have at least one.
No, Tan, it wasn't around the door. It was right out the door.
Yeah, as in with the door still shut.
Avoid it too and told them when they go to bed to shut the fuck up, little fuckers. You limited it to 2. What, shagging 2 or 2 at a sleepover? Because you already shagged 3 right out the door. Yep, see, Ted says he's coming to meet us for a drink.
Good on you, Ted. First round's on Eddie.
That's right.
Next round's on you, then I've got to go home.
I'm only allowed 2 drinks. Born with the horns. Well, I don't know, man. They're fucking born with horns already. I'd be a little fucking worried.
Ooh. That'd wreck your G-spot, wouldn't it?
But that's where a doctor becomes a man's best friend. Hey, doc, you throw a couple extra stitches in that thing.
Narrow it down to under 3 feet.
Flick is working her way up. She said the first time it was only 1. Now she's up to 2. See, Ted, so you can come down to the pub. Flicker's going to be fucking out. You know, she ain't going to want to shag anyways. See, so you can get all fucking, you know, hammered shit and go home. Everything will be all right.
There's nothing worse than getting a goat try and get hold of your leg and hump it.
I don't think I've ever had that happen. Ted and then walk through a petting zoo and all you hear is, Daddy. Yeah, you notice Ted's telling her that through a message on the channel. Flick, I'll be late tonight out with the lads.
Ted, just tell him you're looking after a couple of old farts. You're doing your bit for the community.
That's right. Can't let the two old guys get drunk.
Alone?
Without protection. Oh, that could be a fucking bad night.
Oh, if Ted's going nowhere, everybody rent a Flicker's gaffin. Easily.
Hey, easily, what's up? Yeah, I made it home last Friday. Well, a week ago Friday, I made it home.
They got a wanted bulletin out for him now.
Yeah, well, I got home on that Friday, started work again on Tuesday.
You need to clear all that rust and mildew out of the way, Flicker.
I tell you what, though, it sucks taking them fucking water pills because it's not one of them ones where you're like, oh, my bladder's getting full, I gotta pee. But you feel them fucking water pills, it's like I gotta go. There ain't no fucking holding it. Ooh, Ted.
As if I listened to a midget. You missed the word lover off the edge of that, Ted.
Oh, absolutely, easily. I am taking it easy. I'm not the great ball of fire I was at work. I'm kind of at a slower pace until I can get my strength built back up. You do as I say. Jump. You say how high.
Yeah, that's pretty much every woman's fantasy, that one, Flicker. But Ted's a real man. You won't see that happen in his lifetime.
Yeah, but Tan, if you got a fucking a mirror above your bed, just close your eyes, anything's fucking possible.
Click my heels. There's no place like home.
Yeah, it feels good easily to be able to fucking breathe and fucking get up and walk to the bathroom and not be out of breath and fucking, it's just.
Or just collapse halfway.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I guess 2 nights before I ended up going back to the hospital for the last time, I had a heart attack in my sleep. I remember just kind of sitting up and reaching for the door and saying, somebody help me. And that's the last thing I remember. But when I went into the hospital and they did the EKG and all that on my heart, they could tell that I had just sustained a heart attack. So, but hopefully all that's come to an end. That's just onward and upward from here. Not send the midget clown. Pennywise. Well, I don't know if Pennywise was a midget, man. Pennywise was pretty fucking tall.
Who's Pennywise?
He's the clown that lived in a fucking sewer. You've never fucking heard of Pennywise? Oh my god. Yeah, he was a sadistic, murderous clown.
Sounds like my sort of pal.
Did Ted call Flicker a fanny?
No, he only used 4 letters in what he just called you, Flicker.
Yeah, easily. Well, it's definitely a healthy diet. Not quite my kind of diet, but it is what it is.
Yeah. There's only so many flavors of cardboard you can go through till you get bored of it.
You know, and I fucking put salt on everything I fucking eat. I can't do
Yeah.
that no more.
Anything like the cold, then you put salt on your salt.
I would too. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just I've always been a salt fanatic, but now I can't have any fucking salt. So that kind of fucking sucks.
Ted, in English, we call it a funt. Hey, Patty.
What's up, Patty? But yeah, I mean, it sucks because now I got to fucking buy a belt because all my fucking pants fall off me.
Now, there's the perfect excuse for Missy to take you shopping.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm alive, Patty. I'm the bus driver for this fucking hellish group. I got to come back.
I'm not going to ask where you get most of your salty flavouring from, Chaz.
Does she eat it or drink it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was nice being able to talk to a few of these two through Messenger when I was laid up in a hospital bed and that.
That's a new word for it, Chaz.
Way to go, Patty. That was coming back.
Well done, Patty.
I looked up and I seen she's on 420. I'm like, damn, she's smoking and didn't even offer any.
Yeah, don't overly do it, Patty. We don't need you falling over all over the place or attacking some poor shopkeeper just because they sell Mars bars.
No, Nestle Crunch, but I can't fucking eat them either. Too much fucking sugar in them. And the portion size, like I said, the portion sizes that I get to eat are just like, this is a joke.
Portion for what? A newborn baby?
I don't even think it's that big. But, you know, it just means I got to eat fucking more during the day.
So what you're saying is if a fly landed on it, it'd be sitting there as a one-person meal.
Yeah, that'd be too much now.
Yeah.
Then they limited me the whole time I was there. I was only allowed 1,800 milliliters of fluid a day in 24 hours. That's not a lot of fluid.
No.
So fucking, I went through a lot of ice laying in the bed because that was only like 100 milliliters of fluid each time. But it's like, God damn, fucking wake up in the middle of the night dying of thirst. You can't have anything to drink for another fucking 4 hours. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, that's when you take them sticky bits off and you put it on the guy next to you. You disappear off to the cafeteria. Yeah, that's 6 coffees, please.
Unfortunately, though, in the heart hospital, you are in a room by yourself. You don't have a shared room, which is I didn't mind. I didn't want to really lay there and talk to somebody all day long about medical problems. I didn't even know who the dude is. So.
And then when they fall asleep, you just got to listen to them snoring and farting like fucking crazy.
Yeah. They didn't put me on no physical training regimen or nothing like that, Shaz. I've been up and walking since day one of the very first procedure. I've been up and walking. So they sent in a physical therapist, and I was like, what do I need you for? She's like, well, we got to make sure you can walk, blah, blah, blah. And I jumped out of bed and I said, how far do you want me to walk? She's like, well, I guess you don't need physical exercise, do you? And I'm like, no, you ain't all going to keep running my fucking hospital bill up higher than what it is when I don't need it.
When you go walking down the ward looking like something off of Shaun of the Dead.
That's probably what I look like too, though. But it's like, yeah, no, I don't need a physical therapist. That's another fucking $1,000 a visit. No, I'm good. If I can get up out of bed, I did my exercise for the fucking day. Just worry about when I can't get out of fucking bed. Now we got a problem.
Well, if you want to increase your exercise regime, Eddie, start rolling your own instead of buying TaylorMade's.
Now I smoke out of a bowl. Yeah, it's some huge life changes, yeah, trust me. That's another thing that they were talking about, because I've been a smoker for, what, 30 years, 30 plus years, but my lungs are absolutely clear. They can't figure that out either.
I can think.
The little coughing that you do hear me do with the phlegm in that's from the COPD. But it's good to have you guys back. It's good to be back. I thought about going live last weekend. I sent Nicole a message asking Andy if he still wanted to do the show or not. But I thought about going last weekend on Sunday, and I was like, no, we'll just take this week off.
You did the right
back up. Yep. That's the best thing about being up here, Shaz, is the air quality up here is purer than anywhere in the United States.
We don't want to know about your friends, the little cream puffs, Ted.
Yep, Ted, that's where the old saying puff, puff, pass came from. No, you don't. You don't miss him, Flicka.
She's a woman. She's not supposed to.
That's just a state of mind that you miss your cigarettes. Well, actually, Shaz's weight has been lifted off me. About 30 pounds of fluid. Yes, it has. I can sleep much easier. Before all this actually started, I used to have to sleep sitting up. If I lay completely down, my lungs would just start filling with fluids and I couldn't breathe. But now I can lay back down and sleep and everything's fine.
When you parted your what, Flicker? Oh, your waist, sorry.
That's what they call thighs nowadays.
Ah, right.
It only makes sense when she parted her thighs, she was gutted.
I really should wear my glasses because I thought they said cheeks.
Absolutely not, Chaz. They can't find because there is no heart history in my family. There's, no cardio problems, nothing. And so they couldn't figure out any underlying cause. The only thing they could think of is stress. When I first got this job, we're on more barrel anchors. When I first started working over here, it was always go, 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 go. I never gave up and never slowed down. And could that have been a cause of it? Probably.
You got it, Flicker.
Something I'll never know. Thank you for recognizing that, Flicka.
Well, you did have COVID.
Well, if that would have been it, Shaz, I did. Well, they said I had COVID. I don't think it, because I only had it for a fucking day and a half. So I think I just had a fucking common cold. But the test that they use, if you got the common cold, the flu, pneumonia, anything like that, it will all register as COVID, even if it's not COVID. So,
right.
And this, all these deaths of, he died of COVID. Well, what underlying health issues did he have? They don't all just die of COVID.
Patty, don't dominate her time by keeping her in Disney World, all right?
Oh, that's cool, Patty. What part of Florida?
The bit that ain't underwater.
I live down in Sarasota, Florida, which is 45 minutes outside of Tampa. I lived there for about 13 years.
went on holiday to a little island off Tampa called Treasure Island.
Yeah. Oh, in the Tampa area? Yeah, I lived about 45 minutes from that area, Patty. Ted, they're trying like hell to mandate all the vaccines and shit here, and there's just too many people fighting it. It'll be a cold day in hell before you fucking stick me with the fucking vaccine. Find the rare basement there. Check it out, please. My little nephew, my brother just got it. Just positive thoughts.
Yeah.
Positive prayer.
Yes.
You have it from me, Shaz, that's for sure. Me and Shadows. But it just feels good to actually, to say, I can honestly say I'm alive.
Freaky, why would Patty want to check out someone's basement? What are you saying?
Thanks for coming in, Patty.
Take care, Patty.
But yeah, it's definitely good to see all you guys back on here and having fun and joking with each other.
Yeah,
I missed it. I really did.
Goodbye.
Yeah, all this here, well, it's not going to be going, but it's all getting trimmed up here in another day or two. Get my hair cut, fucking get rid of some of this gray hair anyways. Well, it's like I had to go in to the DMV to get my ID, and you're filling out this paperwork, and it said color hair. And, it's got brown, black, green, purple, blue. I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously? And then I found the box I was looking for, gray.
Bad-tempered badger.
I didn't say I was getting rid of it all, Shaz. I said I'm getting rid of some of it. All right, Freaky Geek, take care, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Take care, Freaky.
But yeah, I got more hair than people fucking realize. I just keep it tucked up underneath my hat and shit.
Mine don't take me long to do anything with. There you go. Just combed it again.
I got wet on top of the head. Hope them cats have not sprayed my dirty blanket. Oh, dude. No, if they would have sprayed, Ted, you'd already have smelt it. It wouldn't just be a linger in there. You would know it immediately. That's got to be one of the most rancid smells that there is.
Yep. And every reason why every tomcat should have its nuts lopped off.
Yes. You're going to need the warmth of that bump up the hook. Keep you warm. Shit, I don't go anywhere. I mean, I go outside and have a cigarette, and I go to the store and back. Other than that, I don't go outside.
So no polar plunge this year?
No. Oh, look, it took almost the whole damn show before we got our first Australian song.
You're thinking of that film, Ted, Something About Mary.
That was a funny fucking movie, though.
Yeah, when she opens the door, the fucking hair's all stuck up.
Oh, so the big cat had his balls clipped, so he can't spray. They'll still walk around and act like they can, but even though they can't. So now I hope everybody understands the 3 procedures I went through. So.
All I can say is, I'm glad it weren't me.
Yeah, well, had to be somebody, so I took one for the team.
That's what she said.
As she packed her things and she's moving out.
Well, actually, it was the same words in a different order. I took the team for one. Shaz,
what the hell do you show the cats and that makes them run? Never. You know what? Never mind. I'll leave you alone on that comment.
Yeah, just try and keep your knees together.
You can't look up and say that doesn't look anything like us. I'm out.
What the fuck is that growling and snarling at me?
Look at all the fucking fur on that thing.
Ted, help me quick! There's a rabid fucking badger chasing me.
Oh, is that what you call yours? A water spray bottle? See, I knew some women could piss standing up. Like you're saying, fuck, I got myself into this one.
Yep.
No, it's not a rabbit badger. It's a fucking dwarf with long hair.
An old dwarf with long hair. A wrinkly old dwarf with rough hands, just like Flicker loves them.
You're right, Jazz. Flicker says she can piss further than any man. Oh, that's wonderful to know there, Stephen.
I hope your orifice is sufficiently sated now, Stephen.
I'm not squirted today. Enough said. Ted, the fuck is wrong with you?
He was out in the street with a billboard, volunteers needed.
Oh, actually, no. It's a fucking 6 kids running around with the fucking cats.
The perfect contraceptive, children.
Scorning is mentioned and Stephen appears. Stephen says, I'm nice and full.
Good to hear, Stephen.
Oh my God.
Just remember, clench so it don't all burst out.
I'll tell you, that's probably the biggest change for me is switching from friggin' Mountain Dew over to Sprite.
Yeah, Jack was admitted to hospital with his heart because of those fucking energy drinks.
No, mine had nothing to do. I don't drink any.
No,
but
I'm
yeah,
just-
it will do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was seriously fit at the time. He played football. He was coaching at a local football team. He also played football 2 or 3 times a week. Every night he was out for like an 8-mile run. And I mean a run, not a jog. He was super fit. Then he got ill with this pain in his fucking chest every time he swallowed anything.
Well, see, that's what's weird. I was never in any kind of fucking pain, ever. So I had no idea what was going on. Shaz, no, I'm not allowed to have caffeine. I'm not allowed to have sodium. I'm not allowed to have sugar.
Not allowed to have nicotine.
Yeah, well, that
I'm trying to be good, not fucking an angel.
Exactly. But I mean, now I drink, and I don't understand why they call it decaf coffee because it has caffeine in it. That's just only like 2.1%.
How much caffeine's in a normal cup then?
Huh?
How much caffeine's in normal coffee?
I don't know. Yes, like I'm still able to do that as long as we can make it quick and not overexert my heart.
Put it this way, Flick, there's been no complaints from the blow-up doll.
That's right. Her mouth is always open, wanting more. Oh, you fucking sick, perverted motherfuckers.
Why, thank you.
Man, that might be the cause of why I had the heart conditions, is trying to blow that fucking thing up.
Could be.
It might be. Shit, now my camera's going out of fucking focus.
You know, I was kidding when I said it's supposed to have a label on it saying inflate to 200 psi.
It was a fair question. Oh, I did say I was going to answer questions, but I did say about what happened, not what can still happen.
As long as I've got my elastic bands and popsicle sticks, I'm laughing.
That's a lie, Ted. I've had a waterbed when I was in my fucking teens, man. It don't work that way.
I told you not to leave that knife in your pocket.
No, it doesn't even have to be that, man. If you ain't in rhythm with the fucking wave, you're fucking screwed.
I think if I got in the waterbed, I'd be like,
Yeah, you're right, Spitfire. Waterbed plus cat equals wet pussy. Not only a wet pussy, you fucking wet everything else. Yeah, I can't believe fucking waterbeds were huge back in the day.
Basically your own enclosed swimming pool.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn, Ted. I swear to God, Ted's got a death wish. All right, guys, I know it's a little early. I'm going to jump off here, go get me some rest.
Good lad.
I'm sitting here, I can feel the tiredness setting in. So it's like, it's nap time.
Yeah. It happens when you turn 70.
Yeah, it does. And when you have your heart tickled 3 times in 10 days. But you guys know, I love you so much. We really do. Miss the hell out of you guys, but it was definitely time that I needed to take off. So we're coming back. Everything will get back to normal sooner or later. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but we will see. Until then, guys, have a blessed night. May all the lights of healing shine down upon you. All positive thoughts and prayers to everybody who needs them. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, everyone.